matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. Mitchell is out there with MP, and it's Powell in at the 3 slot. Now, here's MP. Really played well against the Clippers in his last outing. Ware, no good. It's tipped and stolen by MP. Rebound by the Nuggets. Pass to Murray. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And the best scorers, like Murray, they believe every shot they take is going in, no matter how deep they are on the floor.
And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's MP. Powell outside. Adebayo with a screen on Jokic. 5 on the clock. Oh, man!
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Now here's Murray. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. In transition, here comes Miami. Where? Good.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Jokic with it. He's defended by Ware. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And another miss by Denver.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And last season, the Heat trading away Jimmy Butler. Jim, that ended a memorable stretch with some terrific wins.
Yeah, playoff Jimmy emerged in South Beach, a trip to the finals in 2020 as a 5 seed, and again in 2023 as an 8 seed. Underdog runs that highlighted this team's competitive will.
Here's Murray. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Watson. 3-pointer.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Here's MP. Now Ware? Jokic defending. The 3 from MP. The Nuggets trail by 3. And here's Jokic. Murray right side. Misses the 3.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Here's MP. It's hauled in by Watson. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
I just think you have to place more value on your possessions. We see in this league quite a bit. The more wide open style can also lead to careless play.
Murray against Mitchell. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Always good to see Hardaway not sitting back and attacking the rim.
The Heat have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. MP with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
Adebayo with the screen on Hardaway. And Adebayo throws it down.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Now here's Murray. Last time out he had 13 points. Watson for three, and Ware pulls it down. The Heat have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, a bit of youth movement for the Miami Heat. Their rising star guard, Tyler Hero, said, "We've got a bunch of young guys who can come in and put in the work, and that's what I'm all about." This is an organization that values that, and it's important that we all have the same vision as the young guys start to grow up. Kevin?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Now, MP. Following the three-point attempt by Aaron Gordon. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by MP. Adebayo's got 6.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without question.
The Heat making a switch here. Nikola Jovic has checked in for Khalil Ware. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Bam Adebayo. Wiggins is checked in for Powell. And Hero subbed in for Mitchell.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
It's good.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
The Nuggets trail. Here's Jokic. He's coming off a 34-point game against Sacramento.
And he also picked up 3 steals, really making an impact at both ends.
Brown's shot is off.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
So it's Miami now. Now, MP. 6 points for him.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
For Denver, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Jokic passes to Brown. Denver passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. From about 16, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
Pass to Jovic. Brown against MP. Now Jaquez. Over Brown. Jokic grabs the miss. Denver shooting 47% from the field to start things off. Brown, no good. The Heat with the lead. Hero with the screen on Brown. With the fadeaway. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And here are the Nuggets now. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
Well, they're a great team, but you're going to lose a few, especially going up against a team you don't know that well.
Now, here's MP. He has 6. Pass to Hero. It's stolen by Brown. 23 seconds left here in the first quarter. And the basket by Johnson.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Miami. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And still a close game as the first.
Help him out!
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Well, that's true, and they've also been going right at the rim, which I love. Attack, attack, attack.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Riggins in the front court along with Adebayo. MP out there with Rozier, and it's Ware in at the center position. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, I'm told the Nuggets were excited to add veteran center Jonas Valanciunas. They really struggled last season to craft effective lineups when Nikola Jokic was out of the game. In JV, they have a capable scorer and playmaker who can steady the reserves.
He is a big factor. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
Man, he put a little something extra on that finish.
And for the Nuggets, they're shooting 47%, pretty solid. Now, here's Valanciunas. He's defended by Ware. Murray, the pass to Valanciunas. Outside for Murray. Lock at 6. Off target from outside.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. MP grabs the miss. The Heat shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting at all cylinders. Inside, Ware, and the rejection by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas, reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
Murray, no good. And here are the Heat. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
They were so precise with their execution. They didn't make many mistakes on either end, and that took the crowd out of the game.
Again, the miss by Murray.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
MP with it. He has 6. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Denver's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Brown's shot is good.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter, and now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Here's MP, and the rejection by Valanciunas. Pass to Brown. Denver passing it around. Murray. Rebound by the Heat. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Now Ware. MP outside. To the middle. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Jokic has checked in for Denver. Hardaway comes in for Bruce Brown. And Miami with a change here too. Powell's checked in. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Brown the pass to Murray. Banked in off the glass. Murray's got 5 now.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Johnson outside. Murray sets a screen for Johnson. Pass to Jokic. It's Jokic inside.
Jokic so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
And we're seeing Cam Johnson take his offensive game, GA, to another level.
Upping his scoring while remaining efficient. Most of the shots coming from long distance, but he can put the ball in the bucket from just about anywhere.
Now here's Johnson. Following the miss by MP. Pass to Jokic. And here is Murray. Covered by MP. Count it. Good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
MP against Brown. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Smart play by young MP. Saw his man, might have a better look, and he found him.
Now, here's Jokic. He's defended by Ware. Outside for Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Nuggets. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
You know, right now for Miami, they wanted the top spot badly, and they did just that. A real testament to both their chemistry and work ethic.
Gordon's checked in for the Nuggets. Aiden Watson comes in for Christian Brown. Now, here's MP. He's got 8, just 5 to shoot. Jokic with the steal. Watson, the pass to Gordon.
Oh! That's as good as it gets. Woo!
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
Here's MP. What a move, MP.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Here's Jokic, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chant. So it's Denver going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
You know, right now for Denver, you expect this game to go down to the wire, and if it does, it'll be good for the coach.
And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Miami Heat.
They got to tighten things.
Thanks for spending half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Well, this is a nice adjustment, running the offense through him tonight. That's a nice little switch-up.
Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Jamal Murray is out there with Hardaway. And it's Watson in at the 3, a small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now, here's MP. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, this has been a huge scoring night for Adebayo, and when you consider the elite defense he brings every night, points are a bonus.
Murray with it, covered by MP. A 3-ball. They get it again. Here's Jokic. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
MP kicks to Adebayo. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything.
Jokic finds Watson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Murray. And it's Miami with the rebound. Ware's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now, here's MP. 10 points for him. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
The Heat shooting their first free throw tonight. You know, the Heat play in a glamour market, but Tim, Adebayo's game is all about substance.
Well, he has been the heart and soul of this team for a long time. A former mid-first-round pick, and he has turned himself into an all-star.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Adebayo with a screen on Hardaway. Down low. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Adebayo with a screen on Hardaway. Right side, Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Adebayo with a screen on Hardaway. MP finds Adebayo.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, "Basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball." Kevin, back to you.
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Adebayo, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And the trade of Jimmy Butler. Tim, the Heat's star power took a hit.
Well, one thing is for certain in this league, you need stars to win big. Draft picks, flexibility, those things are great. Even nice young players, but it's only going to take you so far.
Terry Rozier's checked in for Mitchell.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Well, first the speed, then the touch. Textbook from young MP.
Denver leading by 4. Outside Gordon. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
MP passes to Adebayo.
What separates Adebayo from other bigs in this league is his agility, and that really shows up in pick-and-roll action.
On the wing, Hardaway. Pass to Watson. Six to shoot. Jokic a screen. Jacks up a 3. Watson's shot is off.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
Adebayo with a screen on Murray. MP finds Adebayo. Yes, that goes in. Now just a 2-point Denver lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Murray, no good.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
Here's MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And we saw last season the Nuggets, GA, in the final week of the regular season, making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seemed like there'd been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Khalil Ware. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Wiggins is subbed in for Powell. Miami with the ball after the Nuggets pick up 2. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Murray kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Gordon. Here's Jokic. Good, nice job down low. Jokic has got 8 here in the quarter.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
MP strong inside.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Miami. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Cameron Johnson. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Brown finds Brown. Jokic sets the screen for Brown. Shot clock at 6. Tyson from outside off the mark.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
MP passes to Hero. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Tyson. Oh, good with the triple. And here is MP. 16 points for him. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Offline with his 3.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Johnson, the pass to Brown. Here's Tyson from downtown. Hawkes with the rebound. Here's MP. Hawkes with the screen on Brown. MP passes to Hawkes. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hawkes. And the Nuggets making a change here. 1:35 left to play here in the third. MP against Johnson. To the inside. Holmes wide open. He fires. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Pass to Holmes. Right wing. Now Valanciunas. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson from outside. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
24 seconds left here in the third quarter. And another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
And they're moving it up. Wiggins finds MP. Hero, that's a two-pointer, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Come on, team. Come on. Big push.
Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along this.
It's got to be a sense of urgency right now.
Look for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Gordon comes in for Bruce Brown. Hardaway is subbed in for Christian Brown. Powell, he's checked in for the Heat. MP comes in for Hero. Here's Murray. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. The post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. MP out there with Mitchell, and it's Powell in at the small forward.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Adebayo with the screen on Hardaway. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Here's the lob to the hoop.
Yeah, coaches love seeing Adebayo facilitating.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
Thank you once again, Allie. Here's MP following the score by Jamal Murray. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, Adebayo just stepped up at a critical point in this game. Tremendous amount of confidence.
Here's Murray. Outside Gordon. Outside Murray. The three doesn't go.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
MP with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Adebayo, that one is off. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for the Nuggets. Now Murray launches it. A three-pointer, good.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Now here's MP. Oh, what a slam!
Clean that up.
Oh, that's not fair. Adebayo using his athleticism to give this crowd something to remember.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Here's Murray. 1:46 left here in the fourth quarter. A quarter. That does not go. Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Adebayo with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Adebayo. That one goes in.
And one of the things I love the most about Adebayo, he's a center who plays like one. He's not out here trying to take long jumpers. He wants the ball inside.
Now, here's Jokic. Murray knocks down the three.
And the competitive nature of Murray making all the difference there. Doing everything he can to rally his team.
And another assist for him.
And the passing display just doesn't end. Tally up another assist for him.
That one will put him tied for third in the all-time assist list. One of the best games I've ever seen.
An incredible 28 assists for him, and he has splashed his name right in the middle of some totals of other legends. Names like Stockton and Cousy, just to pick a few.
Here's Adebayo. And another assist.
Another score and another assist to you-know-who. He continues to engineer good looks.
And that last pass tied him for second, Greg, all-time for most assists in a game.
Well, Porter had been alone for second most assists in a game at 29, but that's not the case anymore. And what has been a jaw-dropping performance, that mark has been matched.
And Miami making a change here. Heroes check in. Here's MP. Now, Adebayo. And again, another assist.
And he has passed his way into the history books. That assist putting him even for the top spot all time.
Well, easily one of the best passing performances of all time, and his next assist will set him apart from everyone.
And it's just a mind-boggling number. 30 assists for him, and he has equaled the mark set by Scott Skiles back in 1990. 30 assists is more than most teams get in a game. That is world class.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
Now, MP. Now, Powell. Adebayo the screen. And another assist for him.
There it is. Move over, everyone, as there is a new assist king.
He has been magnificent, GA, all game with his playmaking. And now, and that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. Welcome back, everyone, and we just saw a record-shattering performance in that last quarter of play.
A new high for the most assists in a single game has been achieved. IQ and ball handling on a different level. We're witnessing the evolution of the game.
The post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. Hero out there with MP, and it's Powell in at the three.
Oh, my goodness. 2 loud points for Bam.
So, Tim, let me put you in a different hand here. If you're running an NBA franchise, would you rather build around a guard, wing, or a big man in today's NBA?
I think I'd go with the wing with size, a guy that can create his own offense and for which there is no...
Whoa! He flew in there.
Wow!
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
A minute into overtime of what has been a great game so far. Outside Jokic. 6 to shoot. From deep. That's off. And so MV will bring it up for the Miami Heat. The lead is 2. They set the pick. Now Adebayo. And good. There's another.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
MP against Gordon. Book it.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
MP against Murray. Here's Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Murray off target from outside.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
Now Powell puts up the 3, and down goes the free.
Nice kick out by MP. Great awareness for such a young player.
Here's Jokic. Outside Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Does not go in. The Heat leading by 7. 3 minutes gone now here in overtime. And stolen by Gordon.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Well, this is where you are going to lean on your go-to scorer.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
2 points. That one goes.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Davion Mitchell's checked in for Hero. Here is Gordon. Now Jokic. Good.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
And they go to the intentional foul. And they double up MP. And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So it gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
And if you get a chance to build your lead at the free throw line, you've got to take it.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to wave the white flag.
MP against Hardaway. MP, good, lays it right in there.
What a burst from MP. Those young, fresh legs allowing him to get through just that little bit of contact.
Oh, the dunk.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They've used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They escape with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Frank, here we go. Thank you. All right. The biggest contracts, the greatest fortune and fame, those go to the greatest scorers in the league. Tonight, you set a record for, I think it was the most assists in a game, which is a pretty unbelievable accomplishment for sure. But do you ever get a little jealous of the attention that the other players get? You know, the ones that are more exciting than you?
No.
No?
No, Frank, no. That's a childish way to think. To be honest with you, I'm playing in the National Basketball Association. Do you know what that is, Frank? I just broke the record that most people thought would never be broken. I'm making millions of dollars, got millions of fans, got family and friends who love me and who I love back dearly. Only one person I'm jealous of right now, Frank, and that's MP.
Wow. Please tell me, how does that work exactly?
I don't know, Frank. That's the point of this conversation. It's just awesome to be me right now. But I don't think you can understand that.
Thanks for telling me what NBA stands for. Appreciate that.
Well, yeah, that's right. Hey, since he doesn't understand, I do. I'll give you.
Wow, I never thought I'd see someone get more than 30 assists in a game. You're a legend, MP.